All right, the VOD is now recording. Hello, VODlanders. How are you today? Good, good. Glad everybody's doing well. Happy day. All right, we are not in the farm. That's actually our...
Water sucks. Gatorade is better.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
We are in the redemption arc, aren't we? Yes, we are. All right. A big pandiculate from Jarifa. Oh! And a drink. Sorry, VODlanders, you missed out on the just chatting because I failed to hit the push to YouTube thingy. So if you are interested to see what the just chatting session was all about, head on over to twitch.tv/EchoRidgeGaming. And there you can catch the last video. Lily says, take that, YouTube. All right, last time we were here, we completed the spalm. Make sure it's still working. So nice. So, how nice? So nice. Lady Draco 917 says, hello, Echo in chat. I'm so happy that I'm finally able to catch a stream. First time chatter. Welcome in. Feel free to head to the fridge, grab a comfy seat. BM Stetton, we don't have a new dupe right now, so I'm going to refund you for the new dupe raffle. The way we do it here is we wait until we hire a new dupe, and then we do raffles for them. Jarifa grabbed some cheese from the fridge. Way to go, Jarifa. All right, we have enough food to feed everybody. We're up to 60,000 calories, even though we're still rocking our rations box. So that's not too big of a deal. And for those of you wondering why we have so much mealwood, it's because we are playing max difficulty, so it takes 10 mealwood to feed one duplicate. We're waiting for more omelets to come online. Did we get any more acorns? The Mad Doctor with the dumpster fire sticker purchase. I appreciate you. Hope you enjoy the sticker. I don't see any more acorns. Oh, there's one. Found one. Oh, that's right. For some reason, we're having issues getting ours planted right here, and I cannot quite figure out why. There's nothing dug in there. Nothing in here. It can't be this, right? It's not this pitcher pepper plant. Right to left for the pips. No, yes, I agree that it's normally right to left, but with the arbor trees, it shouldn't matter, right? Because there's only 2 plants within the 7 tiles. Oh, what? Was there something here? There's waterweed growing right here. And we have a little pip running around. Get back inside there. That's what it was. It was this one waterweed that we couldn't see. Amy, hello. What are we waiting on? Are we that behind on dupe labor? Let's head over in ×3 speed. Yeah, we are a little behind on dupe labor. It must have been the spalm construction. Put us a smidge behind. Okay, there we go. That makes me happier. Let me... There, as soon as that waterweed got dug up. Now I can cancel that one, and the last tree will go right. Look at that. Beautiful. I would recommend the pip planting overlay. Well, I kind of know the math behind it, right? So I don't really need the pip overlay. Well, I guess it would have shown the waterweed, wouldn't it? All right, so that's good. We can get rid of all of these now. Remember, on normal difficulty, 1 ranch of pips is enough to feed 3 duplicants on omelets. So it takes us 2 ranches of pips to do the same thing here. Slicky wants to cuddle Pip in their room. Slicky, no one has rooms yet. Okay, we have this thing. Why isn't math help working? Math help. Did I accidentally set that to owner only? Nightbot. Stand by, Chad. Stand by. No, everybody's supposed to do that. Maybe it was just being slow. Mathbot doesn't know. Do we need another dupe right now? We can actually, we have the oxygen for it, and I think we have the food. I think we have the food. Before I make a decision, we may not. Well, I guess we have 34,000 calories worth of pickled meal. What do you think, chat? We ready to hire another one? Farming, cooking. No. Yeah, none of these dupes are good enough anyways. Hatchling eggs. Oh, that's right. We're making the mistake of doing the sagey hatches. I'm still not convinced I like this plan. They're gonna self-regulate. We are grooming them, but there's not gonna be enough food in here for all of them. Because this is gonna take 20 cycles to come out. Once it does, it'll turn into an adult. This only has a 1, so after 5 cycles, the baby will turn into an adult and it'll kick itself out. And then the next one to lay an egg will go in here. So at most we could have 5 in here. Actually, it'll be 4. Because by then the first one will end up dying because it's 20 plus 5 cycles without manually taking it out. The Mad Doctor in with 500 bits says, Vodlander here. Thank you for all the uploads. It helps to have your VODs on in the background at work. You're very, very welcome, Mad Doctor. And I appreciate the 500 bits worth of support. Welcome in. But so when I say they're going to self-regulate, is they'll end up starving because there's only 1 water sieve in here producing the polluted dirt. What's in here? The sand? What was in here? More polluted dirt? Why are we bringing the polluted dirt in here? Why are we doing this? Shouldn't this be a critter feeder? It doesn't have to be, but it would be nice only because then the dupes, anywhere they have polluted dirt in and around the colony, they'll bring it through here, past the fridge, drop it off, and then go wash their hands. So that would still work. I guess we do have mechatronics engineering now, so I told myself, because we're so metal poor, as a reminder, we cannot spend any more metal unless it's in a metal refinery. Did I say fridge? Of course I said fridge. I told you, I'm smooth brain today. Dex! Welcome back. Kutai says, we may be metal poor, but we're friendship rich. Oh, and I've received a lot of comments saying we should use the uranium ore. And I don't know if some of the VOD laners just didn't catch this. Each one of these stacks is only 92 kilos. When you dig it out, it's only going to give us 46 kilos worth of uranium ore. it is not nearly enough to do anything substantial with. So you don't want to use uranium ore for any sort of construction projects. All right, but I do need to build. Well, I want to build. I don't need to build. I guess we need to go metal refinery. Is this on one line? 1,000 watts? The problem with the metal refinery is it's going to take 1,200 watts, which means I have to use conductive wire, which means it's even more metal. I could put it on this circuit here that's being supported by a couple of wood burners, even though we're burning through our lumber supply really quickly. We got 7,800 units right now. Why didn't anybody put this? Oh, I'll bet you it only has kids on, doesn't it? No, it has pips and pipsqueaks. Why didn't they ever drop it off? Dursity says, hey Echo, in theory, couldn't you use the uranium for, say, a SPOM with likely cooling if the temps aren't good, since as long as it's boxed in properly, the dupe shouldn't be going in there? It's not a matter of the radiation. I don't really care about the radiation. Well, this is max difficulty, so the radiation hits a little bit harder. It's just the uranium's so much more valuable in other uses. Like, all of this uranium, it's not a lot. I know it looks like a lot, especially when you hit the metal overlay. It's not. I'd be surprised if this is even 1 ton. We need a metal refinery. We don't have a cold water supply. Maybe we need to tap this polluted water vent today. There's a lot we could be doing with this. We can domesticate even more pips. We could feed some trees. We could run some pitcher pepper plants. Aren't you getting uranium meteors? Yes, we are. But again, that's still a very, very small amount. Okay, we're finally getting some idleness with the dupes too. Oh, what do we do today? This is me trying to figure out where we're going. Oh, we had a dupe that didn't have a place to sleep? Sorry, Shadow Wolf. Didn't mean to forget about you. Speaking of which, let's look at some skills. Shadow Wolf is doing more researchy things. I'm looking at the morale requirement. So, Jarif is only sitting at an 8, which means they could probably get another skill. I'll put them in the athletics. Meow is going to head that way too. The real Dravy, more critter ranching to make the ranching even more efficient. Dephilian, yeah, I like using uranium ore for doors as well, for killing germs. I think that's a fair use. I definitely think that's fair use. Burger, I appreciate the lurk. TVA agent pay. Probably another set of athletics. Because they like to do it. And that's all they like to do. I think that's good for now. Yeah. All right, so I'm trying to figure out priorities on what I want to do. We have our water supply. This little system is amazing and everything is good in the world. Basically, if the SPOM needs to be chilled because the oxygen's coming out too hot. See, it's coming out at 28 degrees. As soon as the oxygen gets above 29, this starts flowing, empties into here, or empties right back in, which then forces all the water to rotate a lot quicker, which then cools the SPOM back down. Lily says, I like germs. They make my dupes cough with slime lung, infecting another dupe with less than a half a cycle until they are better. Oh. Shadow Wolf, welcome back. I mean, we have plenty of chill around. I'm not worried about the chill for the metal refinery. I'm more worried about the power requirements. We don't have a source of coal because all we have is this one little sage hatchling. We can't run regular hatches because we don't have enough rock. We do have a flipped asteroid here, which is not very large either. You can see this is the size of the flipped asteroid. And you figure most of this is magma, so chances are this is the asteroid. So hatches are not a good idea for us. Carrots, in with the 16 months. Says, hey, Echo, glad to be here for a little while. My dinner cooks. While my dinner cooks. Happy 16 months. Also, hi, Queen. Thank you, Carrots, for the 16 months. I appreciate you. Dephilion also likes to rush gas thermotuners. Gas thermo... Oh, the regulators. Regulators, mount up. I would say that we probably need to tap into this right here. Then we can get more trees online. And with more trees online, that means more power through the wood burners. I haven't dismissed this pod yet because I was considering the other hatches. I'll probably take them at the minimum for omelets. So I'm thinking the order of the day is going to be more trees, probably right here. Yeah, let's go tap this. I will make a bucket. Actually, I probably won't. This system is like this because this -10 brine is going to be used to not only cool, but then the spawn heats up the brine water before it gets desalinated so it doesn't break the pipes. So this system kind of needs a tank like this. Our polluted water one doesn't. We can hook this up with buffer tanks. So let's go clean this area up so the dupes don't get the yucky. It's all salty water. Could you cool the flipped asteroid? Cool the flipped asteroid from the minerals? I don't think we're at quite the spot yet to run over there and set all that up. I also need to tap this one. Where's that water going? Down here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So let's do some of that action. 95C. We don't have anything that can handle that quite yet. So metal refinery seems to be it. I could run the metal refinery using the polluted water coming out of here. Why not make a tank with the pea water for some airflow towels on top and put some deodorizers for clay? That's not a bad idea. I mean, we will eventually need some clay. But then again, we have this little area right here that we're already getting some clay. So I don't think it's quite necessary. 74,000 calories. My good, unreachable food. Meow, what'd you do, Meow? There we go. Wait, where's your little mask? Oh, they must have hopped up there. Meow, no, you're moving. That way you're ready as soon as they're done. Yep, I know, it's tough to breathe. Wah, wah, wah. There we go. And where's our bleach stone storage? I thought we had this taken care of. And it's at a priority of 9. Okay, they got it. It just took them a minute. What is this? Salt water, that can go in there too, so we can dig it out from here. We do have a steam vent. That's actually the disadvantage of this. All it has is water vents. It also has bees though, so we will be running the nuclear. Yeah, steam rockets could work with this steam vent. But not for a while, because we have no ability to create plastic. So I have no capability of being able to tame this steam vent. Which I know you think sounds silly because like we have all this minus 10 seawater. That's not enough to tame a steam vent. Yeah, we can't make steam turbines quite yet because we don't have capability to get plastic. We have no Drecos. We have no oil. All right, how do I want to do this? I guess this is fine. Yes, yes, yes. And I'll probably brick over all these. So this is going to be a natural. Or a domesticated one. I'll get to that later. Beep, beep. All right, so we're in here. Let me analyze. Oh, it's already... Okay, it's dormant. It's dormant, chat. There's a lot of hydrogen gas in it, but it's dormant. So this is going to have to happen sooner rather than later. I don't have any steel yet. Why did I unearth that? That was not smart of me. Okay, so let's get in here. Where is all this polluted water going to go if it is active? In here? I suppose we could do this. Something like that. This salt water can come down. And that way it has a little pool. More than nice. First time chatter. Oh, I make plenty of mistakes. Plenty. Ask some of the long-time Twitch folks. We definitely have a lot of chaos going. From time to time. I would have preferred to have some masks over here. Oh my goodness. What the sand fell. Get it mopped up. Why can't we mop? Thank you. Get that done. Oh yeah, this thing is very active. So we can now go up here. We'll just come in from the bottom. Dumpster fire incoming any day now, says Hinola. Ye of little faith. Beautiful. Not completely necessary for us to analyze it. I just want to get the data banks and shut it up until we get steel, and then we can tap it for real. It actually might be worth it. This is dumb. Don't do this at home. I'm only gonna do just a smidge, okay? Just a smidge. We're gonna have brownouts. It's going to be okay. Where are you? Yep, this is fine. You can pump Just a little bit, okay? Just a smidge. Have I played any of the beta for DLC? No. For those who didn't know, by the way, the DLC is dropping next Thursday, and they did announce a price. It is going to be $7.99. And it just figures that I'm going to be gone on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I'm not going to be able to upload any content till probably Monday, which really, really stinks, or Tuesday. But I plan on starting another colony on YouTube with the DLC. Oh. Not for Echo. Look, okay, I told you, I don't make any mistakes here, all right? That's not how we roll. Ooh, that's ugly. Pop, pop. There we go. Dravy says, my uncle works for Clay. He said that they timed its release for your vacation. Yeah, so it's not on the Steam store yet. They just started doing social media posts about it. All right, now this is good. So now I can go something like this. Let's save that one. 1, 2. We can jump down there. I don't want to let all that out yet. That actually, it'd be smarter to let it out now. Let it drop. Oh, you know what'd be better? Let's do this. And that way, even if this fills up, it's all gonna flow down here anyways. Echo and half echoes in with the follow. I appreciate you. Amy says, official announcement from the desk of Echo Ridge Gaming. If you saw a mistake, no, you didn't. Can you drop a little, let me tell you some things about the DLC, what I hope from it type video on it the day it releases? What do you mean what I hope from it? We'll already know what it does. What I plan on doing is just doing a playthrough of it to experience it for the first time with you. Because I have not played a single minute of it. So I plan on it. Doing all the things, right? Wild speculation of how it'll be. I will probably be able to give you my... Not even wild speculation, because we'll be in there starting to play it. I have said before, I wish it was a little bit more. I am not, I'm a little disappointed in it. Now, this is not to say that I won't have a blast, because I may, so I am reserving judgment or complete judgment. I was just hoping for more, like, systems sort of oriented gameplay. Not, here's another biome thing with some new buildings that you can use for this new biome thing. Like, I wanted fire or robots or space stations. Which I guess... Because I think you could do a robots DLC. It just would add another tech tree, right? Robots. And you allow the dupes to build robots. Like, that would have been very, very cool. And it would have mattered, like, all game. Whereas this DLC, from the looks of it, it kind of only matters for the beginning of the game, because eventually you're going to crush all that cold anyways. Let's get rid of that. How are we doing down here? Yes. Let's go with a quick 10. Look at this. We're already running out of power. We have no lumber in here. What is this set at? A 5. This is set at a 5 as well. Oy. Would that mean we'd also have to add explosions? I thought maybe the fire could spread from tile to tile. maybe like a brief one-tile explosion. But we already kind of have explosions with meteors, so it wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, you'd have to add a fire resistance to every tile and a burn rate to every tile. Some tiles would not burn at all. Some will be more flammable. Oh yeah, you could have sprinkler systems. No, I mean the meteor blasters have an explosion sort of an effect. When the meteor blasters hit the meteors, there's an explosion. Yep, the flammability of gas, all that sort of stuff would be, I think it'd be pretty cool. I want to get some of this lumber out of here, so I'm going to do this weird thing again. Somebody come pick it up, put it in that other one. Yep, now you can put lumber back in here. Auto sweeper, thank you very much. No, 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 where are you going? You're supposed to... There you go. All right, so we're getting some refined carbon. We have just a little bit of iron. So let's do 3 of these. And we already are doing eggshells and lime and stuff, so we have lime as well. That would be a lot of calculations for the simulation. I wouldn't think it would, because it wouldn't start. It would only... the big increase would only happen once there is a fire, and it would be localized, right? To just tiles around the fire. Not every tile would have to have its fire check every tick. All right, here comes the iron. Yes. Notice that the 1200 watt is sitting on the 1000 watt. You can do this. It's not smart. It's bad. And it will brown us out a little bit. But I just want a couple pieces of steel so I can put in a steely boy here, a steel pump, and then shut this thing forever. That's the goal. Oh, I guess we're also going to need a couple of pieces of conductive wire, too, because I'm not going to want to open that thing back up. Do I even have... where are we? Power. More power. Yes, we do have conductive wire. I'm not saying that's the only ideas that you could do, right? I'm sure there's plenty of ideas out there. The other day on stream, I compared it to World of Warcraft. Oh, look, it's another World of Warcraft expansion. Insert new zone, new quests. That's it. You know? I don't want all of these little miniature DLCs that they're talking about releasing just to be... Oh, look, it's another different biome with a couple more elements and a couple more critters. That doesn't increase the amount of gameplay, right? Am I being picky? Yes. Is it because I have nearly 3,000 hours and I play this game way too often? Yes. Would I like a little bit more variability? Also, yes. Yes. Queen says you want a new game, not just a new content for an existing game. I'm not saying that's not a new game. Adding robots or space station functionality, that's not a new game. Alpine Kitty says, picky? I love you, Echo, but I've never heard anyone whine about new content. Oh, I'll whine about all sorts of stuff. That's the retired military in me. I can find a way to complain about just about anything. Now this pump can be made out of just... I guess we gotta do this little thingy. Let's hit it from the bottom. Like this. And then we'll do that one. Is that why you ask for cheese at the end of every stream? To go with all that wine? Slicky! Enjoy the studies. What if chat outranks you? Shouldn't the ball of stuff roll downhill? Maybe. We are going to get some sopping wet as we work in this. It's not a big deal. We have a little massage clinic thing here somewhere, right here. So they'll be fine. Oh, we got another potty pod. Fried mushrooms. We're operating suitware and researching. No. Tidying building. No. Mouth breather, Luddite, gas. No, we'll just take some fried mushrooms. All right, so we have our iron. Water is doing fine. Now just give me my, what, 4 pieces of steel? Now this is going to drive this system nuts because it's going to be some hot, hot water. That's why we can't do this often. I'm also going to need a couple of pieces of the conductive wire, so let me get 3 cobalts. I can also get rid of this to reclaim some of the aluminum ore. And all of these. Since we do have a metal refinery up now. We have to analyze this so I know how much. How much water we're going to be able to get out of it. If we don't know how much water, we're not going to be able to figure out how many plants we can run. No, geysers, saltwater geysers, I want to say it's 150 kilos. If we're talking about gas pressure. Was it 150? Haunted says saltwater's 500. 500, really? What am I thinking about that's 150 then? Because we've had some of them. Maybe it's just regular volcanoes? Metal volcano says haunted. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense then. Plumbing, plumbing, plumbing. Oh, I goofed a little bit. I need to put this here while we're working on this. In fact, I'll put it right here. Stand. Nope. Let's do one of these. Quickly, quickly now. Give me a power. Oh, geez, this is going to be expensive. Little pricier than what I wanted to pay. But, it's a necessary. I don't want to get polluted water everywhere. Or polluted oxygen. The Dupe's already having hard enough time. Trapped? What did you... Kiwi! Okay, that one's on me. We can find somebody to blame, though. There we go. Uh-oh, blame Lily. Nice. Nice. Still want all this picked up. Pass for Pav. Slicky. Slicky? You know I have much love for you. I will kick you. Okay, I will kick you from the channel for 12 hours. That way I know guaranteed you can't watch. And you'll have to go study. I'll do it. I'm not scared. Free pass as otaku. I love the innocent command. It's not the dupe's fault. Hashtag blame. Don't blame Chad either. Oh, man. All right, this is good. Oh, we have our data bank. Let me just get it moved temporarily. I don't have a data bank box yet, so we'll just move it like right here for now. And now I can seal this up. No. Right here. 25. Let me put down my wonderful plumbing liquid pump. Power. Just two little... Oh, we don't have enough, but we'll do it anyways. Right there. Here we go. I'm going to need a little bit more cobalt, people. Oh, we still haven't done this yet. We do have steel. Chat, we're officially in the mid-game. We have steel. Yay! How are we doing, Shadow Wolf? A little soggy, are we? It's okay. I need to put a priority on these. Echo, we built that liquid pump out of cobalt. Yes, this is the cold one. Oh, no, this is not the cold one. I guess we don't have to deconstruct anymore. We can change material. Once I get 400. What stage are we making plastic? That is my bottleneck. On this colony, it is a huge bottleneck for us. We're trying to get the colony to somewhat sustainability, because then we have to go to space to be able to get plastic. We have no capability to make plastic on this planetoid or the next one, our connected one. And the reason why is because our connected one doesn't have a biome that has thimbleweed either, or Drecos. So we're just kind of up a creek. No Drecos, no thimbleweed means no plastic. Or no suits, and a lot of this is the no plastic conundrum. Because there's no oil over there either. Jarifa with a gifted sub to Slicky. No, Jarifa, now you're just encouraging Slicky. Slicky says, I'm studying though. I'll just open another account. Don't kick me, please. That's funny. Alright, why is that an unreachable move? What happened? I'm confused. Run? Oh, because that thing's blocking it. Okay. I told you I'm slow today. I'm slower than normal. Slicky throwing out the thanks for the gifted sub. We love to see it. More than nice. A lot of planets have the ability to make oil or plastic. It is just this specific start. This is a radioactive ocean start that is that poses problems for us. Most of your other start types, you'll have an ability to get suits, and then you can go off planetoid pretty easily. This one, I have no ability to make suits because we don't have thimbleweed or Drecos, and I don't have any ability to make plastic because I don't have access to oil or Drecos. One more steel piece, please. Here it comes. And Squapitzel is still trying to get this one analyzed. We need all this picked up.
Water sucks.
Jarifa, thanks
Gatorade
again
is
for the
better.
gifted sub.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Cheers to you, Oz. Appreciate you. Oh. Oh, there it is. Much better. Thank you, Oz. I'm ready for ice cream. I got the 2 projects I was working on done and started the 3rd. Nicely done. Nicely done. Amy says, I had a therapist tell me once that my slow was faster than a lot of people's normal, so that's why I had trouble getting help, because people thought she must not be that bad off because she's performing just fine. I think we might have similar slow. I think so, Amy. All right, we got it analyzed. We have an average output of 1.7 kilos per second. 1.7 kilos, huh? We should have this steel now, though. Yes, we do. Fregardo! Welcome. "30 kilos per second," says Inglimo. That is a lot. I mean, this one's only 20. What do we got up here? This polluted water one's 5. But look at the average output. It's almost 3. Your salt and your brines are typically a little bit higher because the game puts into account the fact that you got to send them through a desalinator. Guess this one's not as high. It's only at 6. All right, the steel is coming. Here's some cobalt ore. What is this kind of? I guess we can just do regular pipes coming out. Doesn't really matter. Colonel Sanders reminding me about the pipes as well. Ooh, look at this. Yes, yes. Why aren't we doing all these things? What are we behind on? Researching, tidying, suit wearing, supplying, operating, researching. With a small bladder? Oh, I'm kind of digging Ruby. I don't love Rock Fan. But small bladders, I don't even care about small bladder. It's one of the best negative traits. But Ruby here is a mechatronics engineer waiting to happen. They won't do any researching, but the +1 science will make sure that they level up a little quicker. Yeah. Chat, time to get out your dupe raffles for this Ruby. Now we got to make more room for Ruby. How far does that light go? Actually, it doesn't even matter because I can just move meow. Again. Poor Meow keeps getting kicked out. For those of you new to the channel, if you're wondering how the dupe raffles work, you spend some of your echoes, which are just loyalty points. You get more the longer you watch. And you buy a raffle ticket with it. And you're not limited to how many raffle tickets you can get. You can buy as many as you'd like. We have 8 here. Ah, man. I guess we're going to have to do a hangy pot now. I don't have hangy pots? Let's go get hangy pots. At least can get one more dupe sitting down. I remember when all of the redemptions are going and people are putting in their raffle tickets, the chat's scrolling pretty quick, so chances are I'm going to miss a message. So If you're expecting me to see something, don't expect to while we're just sitting here. This can fit 3 more cots nicely, huh? Let's do a nice little labby cot. This is meow. Kitty Lord Savior. In with the follow. Love the username. Boop. All right, now we've got enough beds. I mean, we're still skyrocketing calories right now, which makes me think I can get rid of these. I'm going to because, well, we just started. I'm going to leave them growing because we just added another duplicate. This is 3 dupes, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half. 10 and a half. We have enough food for 10 and a half duplicates right now. I think so. Slicky, stop making your names so complicated. Scriggly. Scriggly. So I'm guessing it's going to be Slick. Who would the C be for? I don't know the C. Slick, something, Wies, Regis. I don't know the Y. Queen, Lamu, Ed, Echo. Or Echo Ed. Lily Dungeon Master Boot Hat does bring up a relevant point that they have experience in. Did you make sure it's gonna fit? I want to put this one right here. That way we can get rid of all this nastiness. Reclaim some of this power line right here. How's this doing? Steel. Pipes. Awesome. Sweep it and lock it up. This just needs a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's already about to come over. So something like that. Cobalt. Why are pumps so much more expensive than gas pumps? I do not understand this, Sam. I am. That'll be fine. And where is the next? It's right here. So that means this is a floor. So I can sort of do this, because I'm going to put... Some of you are going to vomit about what I'm about to do. But it's awesome. It's great. Is that it? Is everything in there? Yes. Beautiful. We're going to do a little bit of stream math here in a second. And we're going to figure out how many buffer tanks we need to make sure that we have the maximum amount. Now I can do this. Actually, I can do that. Let all this water out. I guess if I did that would be better. Oh, we got cracking salt. Oh, it's a mess. Oh, no. I don't mind the salt water being there. It's actually beneficial. Mute Fox the Real says, "Hey, Echo, did you play the Frosty DLC test yet, or do you want to wait until the full DLC comes out?" I'm waiting. Which, by the way, it comes out on Thursday. All right, so that's good. That can be chopped. Yep, it's on Thursday, and we also have a pricing information. It's going to be $7.99, which I thought was pretty fair for what it is. All right. Actually, so that's something I want to talk about. During the breaks, we've been doing a 3-minute ad. And it's on a break, so it kind of works. The benefit it is, for instance, we don't have another ad set to run for 2 hours and 13 minutes. And pre-rolls are off. So when somebody comes into the channel new, they don't have to get stuck behind an ad, which is kind of cool. But I'm saying that because we're getting ready to take a break. When we come back, we're going to do a stream mass situation to figure out that polluted water geyser. Get some more trees planted. Definitely not any chaos. There will be no chaos. It's not possible in this situation. But yeah, we'll be right back. All right, where's my rump? Give me my rump. We can do this because that's all being covered up. This can go down. Sure. Let me deconstruct all this first. Like this. I can also get rid of this. And this. Yeah, let's just do all of the things. All at once. We're staying in triple speed. That's why we're guaranteed. Was waiting for the new YouTube intro. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Bro Echo, back with a new video. Holla! You did, chat. You did great, chat. Thank you. Boop. The island apparently is for sale. Because Kenny Dave bought it. We did have a good idea that says it should be even more if you want to pick out a place. I would sulfur in with the in-game rename. I would like a dupe name, Sulfur's BF. Let's see who it's going to be. We're going to go. We got Toaster Strudel 1, Space Panda 2, Aiden 3. Calero in with the 100 Bitterinos. Showing some love just for the fork in the garbage disposal. Uh-oh, what'd I do? What'd I do? We got an Ahuga. All right, this should be good. They can drop down in there, and then we can just start building obsidian tiles. Hopefully this is not... Yes! Oh, hold on. I need to get a Perrier. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to walk away with my blue shorts. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little empty on the Perrier. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, delicious. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. What's going on, chat? Mods. You know, mods can break things. And so they're normally a headache for the streamer. Has the natural gas escaped yet? Why would it escape? Oh! What happened? You saw this the whole time, Nate. What did I dig? I didn't... Oh, because I dug through this. Oh... Hi, chat. How are you? Did you get a good break? Did you stretch? Speaking of which, we have a dupe raffle with 35 raffle tickets in it. Will somebody in the chat hit me an exclamation roll space 35? Hi, Oz. Amy rolled a 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It is haunted. And they want Ruby to be named the Haunted RSSA. For those of you new to the channel, that is the Royal Society for the Strip Mining of Asteroids. The Haunted RSSA. I love that command. They are asteroids. We need materials. Any questions? Oh. Beautiful. I appreciate everybody putting in their raffles. Better luck next time for everyone. Beautiful. And now we got some stream math coming. Let's do it.
It is now time for stream math.
All right, we know the dormancy period of this polluted water geyser is 53 cycles. That is a lot. And during those cycles, it's going to be spewing an average of 1.660 kilos per second of polluted water. So what we're going to do, and I'm actually going to use our new math commands so you can see it in chat. Actually, it'd still probably be better if I used the calculator, wouldn't it? Yeah, because it'd be better for the people at home. So we'll still use calculator. Calculator, calculator, where are you? And I will move down here. Let me pause this. So we know we have a dormancy period of 53 cycles. Oops. 53 cycles exactly. Now, 53 cycles, each cycle has 600 seconds. So that means we have to account for 31,800 seconds. 31,800 seconds. And to give us a little bit of buffer, I will round up to the nearest whole gram, I suppose. And each one of those seconds, we're going to be producing 1.66, let's say 1 kilos every single second. Because that's their average output. You don't have to worry too much about this, what it's doing at eruption. Which means we need to be able to store 52,000 kilos. So 52 tons of polluted water in order to get all of the polluted water out of this geyser without stifling it. Because right now, it's overpressured. It's not producing any more polluted water. So let's say 53 tons. Well, we know our wonderful liquid reservoir holds 5 tons. So we can do like this, divide it by 5,000. We need 11 buffer tanks. 11 buffer tanks, which is not bad. And you know we love buffer tanks in these parts. So, yeah. There we go. Chat, we've done the math. 11. So let's say 12, just because it's even. And we like even Stevens. I can't fit it there. Maybe here would be better. No, because that's too close to space. Hi, Nola says, do you really need 11? Won't you be using some of it? Yes. That's a fair point. So maybe we can get away with 10. No. Well, to tell you the truth, we could actually probably use more because even when it is active, we're not going to be using 100%. But to make sure that we at least have enough storage so it fills all 11. If we do start using the 1.66 kilos per second while it's active, even when the thing goes dormant, we'll still have enough polluted water for 1.7. Creative use of the math command. I love how people are using it. That makes sense to everybody? Now the question is just where we're going to put them. Oh, I suppose here and here. That can fit 6. That means that can fit 6. Yeah, that's fine. That's what we'll do. And then we will need some of this action as well, because we need to be able to extend this down. We'll figure that out in a minute. We're going to be using regular wire. Oh my goodness, we're out of cobalt ore? Oy. Let's go get some more nom-noms. There we go. Mr. Jibo, I appreciate you stopping by. Put them 1 block higher. I'm trying to maintain the little 4-tile thing. This is gonna make a mess, but oh well. We'll be fine. Starvation. Hey, go eat. Oh, did we finally finish these? Okay, goody. Let's just go every other one. That should be fine. Yes, something like that. Brilliant. Actually, let's do this. If I start one here, then I can go all the way around. Are we Oz asked if we're gonna have a prediction today? Yeah, definitely. In fact, we can do it now. Have we already unlocked it? Yeah, we have. All right, the prediction is up. You have 5 minutes. You are betting using your echoes. If this is gonna be tops, onesies, or gloves, bottoms or footwear, anything to do with an atmosuit, such as atmosuit boots or gloves, or suit itself, a building, wallpaper, or something else like a painting or balloons. Balloons! We are not taking another dupe quite yet. We're sitting at 10 for a little while. So I'll take the water. That gives us 10 there, because we still need to move all this around. We don't have a lot of room. We still want to put a nuclear power plant in here. That is our long-term plan for power in this colony. Haunted said, I love how the dupes salt the pickle jars before they eat them. Yes. Ooh. Mirth leaf. Ableist burst. Is this 20? No, it's only 19 degrees. So mallow. I'm not gonna be able to. We're gonna have to get rid of that one though. I need more mallow seeds. Shoes are just feet gloves. Nice. Ooh, here's some nice lettuce. I do like lettuce. All right. That is good there. Can I make a path up here without opening this? I would prefer this. That way I can get rid of this ladder. Scooch as many of them in there. I suppose we can still do it there. But we need to drain this water anyways. That's going to come down. Might as well do that. Perfect. Ish. Two minutes left. You have 2 minutes left to get the prediction. There's a lot of echoes right now on tops, onesies, and gloves. We're only sitting around 50 to 60,000 echoes. Get your echoes in there. This is going to be the only one of the day. You don't want to miss out. And then once they open this up, I can bulldoze through here, and then we can have a path that gets up here. And then I can get rid of these. I also don't think we need that. Ooh, there's iron up there. T-shirts more like belly gloves. We can get all of our wire back. So far, so good. Notice that this is flowing right now because the air is coming out too hot. So it's cooling it down. This might be my favorite spawn cooler. Now, all this salt water we're waiting to drain because what we really want is the cold brine. But there was so much salt water over here, we just dumped it anyways. And it's going to take a little while, unfortunately. We are struggling with food? I don't think so. We got 107. Oh, any tips for a full achievement run? When you are struggling for food? If you're doing a full achievement run, didn't you do carnivore? And if you did carnivore, you should definitely not be struggling on food. And I know this sounds dire, but some of your duplicants could take a vacation. That'll help minimize the requirements for food. Everything is gloves. There we go. Oh, what is this nonsense? So very nice. All right, one more mop. And we can bring this up just a smidgy higher. Just a little smidgy. Boop. That's okay still? Yes. Mop, mop, mop. We are getting a couple of idlers, but I don't mind them because there's a lot of little projects that I want to do. I suppose I could put a low-level sweep on. I thought we had one of them. They must have already completed it. What do I want to sweep? How about this right here? Whee. Uh-oh, there's a little Pippi egg. Why are you in there? How did you do that? Why isn't that pip egg being eaten? Did we not turn them on? Yes, we did. We might have to raise the priority. We must not be as ahead of the curve on dupe labor as I thought. Because that should not be sitting there. This is... Well, right now they're okay because there's only 7 in here, but it will cramp them. Carnivore's not done yet. Do you have access to dirt? Start planting some mealwood. It'll require more dupe. The bad thing about mealwood is it's going to cost you a lot of duplicate labor. If you have water, I suggest bristle blossoms. Just get things planted. Brilliant, brilliant. That's there. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to be so expensive. Alternatively, we could have just made... what'd we say, 51 tons? We could have just made a 51 tile box. It'd have to be lower, though. I think that's what we're going to do. I know chat's not going to love it. I get it. The reason why we're going to be doing it is because we're so metal poor. Maybe we went one higher like this. So this could be our box. Yep, this is the way. This is the way. Because remember, each one of your liquid reservoirs or buffer tanks is 400 kilos of ore. I mean, even at 10, that's 4 tons. And we just don't have it, right? Sorry. Turtle! Welcome in. How'd it go today? I rule. Welcome in. Hello. Thank you for the raid, Turtle. For those of you wondering, Turtle, one of our longtime community members, has started streaming, and right now they're doing some Creeper World and some ONI. ONI on Thursdays, I believe. That's good there. As soon as this box is built, we can drop this. Oh, it did some ONI today. Very nice. Very nice. We might have some problems. Oh. Regis says #1 Creeper World player in the world, as far as I know. Oh, that's why I was asking for the advice on the all achievement. Yeah, that stinks. Why does that say unavailable? It is definitely because we don't have... They gotta get in here to be able to access this bottle emptier. I don't know what we're gonna do with all this. Other than we do need to... When is this thing erupting? 4 cycles. Yeah, we want that closed up. That's too much heat. Blueprints ready? Chat, you did decent. And now we have our little map. I wonder, can it do 3 terms? 2 plus 2 plus 2? Yes, it can. Math. 40, 81, 10. I shouldn't be doing this. Chat, this is your job. Okay? For now on, this is going to be your job. 69, 64. Jarifa already did it. 97,000? 659 echoes up for grabs. Are we ready? Is today going to be the day that we get the payphone? Nope, we got the crisp neon pink Atmos suit. The neck is a little snug. It's very cute Atmos suit though. Very cute Atmos suit. Yeah, Clay, I think Clay blocked it on the back end for me. It's never gonna happen. It's not a thing that I can get. Oh. Congratulations to the Atmos suit crew. You're about to have a very nice payout. Someone let me know what it is. I think it's going to be like... It's beyond 1 to 10, I believe. Complete the prediction. Atmos suit. Dink. Turtle says snug spacesuit is better than loose and leaking spacesuit. 1 to 14.02. Very nice. All right, so this is good. Let me just get this swept. And then I'll get in here like this. And then we'll just back it off. Because I am going to want to reclaim all of these materials too. If only we had soups to use it, I know. Elixir put in 350 echoes and got 4484 back. Very nice. A word, be quiet. Let's play that game. That's always a fun game to play. Alexa, play Never Gonna Let You Down by Rick Astley. It's never gonna give you up. I messed up the song title. I can't even rickroll right. I know I got somebody. I got somebody. You know I did. Jarifa says, Slicky, should you not be studying? Oh. All right, so I can get rid of all this. This. Nice. Are we about to fill this up? No, we're fine. We've got time. If this thing stops erupting, how long does it erupt for? A half of a cycle. Jarifa says I'm Apple all the way. Lady Draco says, I actually don't mind being rickrolled. It's a dang catchy song. It's going to overflow. No, it won't. We're gonna be fine. Oh, we got all this polluted water coming out. Oh, this polluted oxygen coming out though. All right, now go scoop it up. Go do a scoops. Quickly. Yeah, I have a lot of Apple devices too. I used to do the Apple TV thing, but the Fire TV is just a superior product. But I do use the iPhone and the iPad and the Apple Watch. Jarifa says Fire TV. Yeah, Amazon's. I call it a Fire Stick. Now we just need a dupe to seal themselves inside this tank. So we have a lot more storage now. This was much smarter. and saves us a lot of metal and uses just about the same amount of space. So I'm happy with this solution. Now, the issue with this water is it's going to be very, very chilly, right? Speaking of chilly, how are we doing? So we might have to put some heaters in or something. Of course, we don't have the power for heaters. I could send it to be warmed up down here. I could also send it into an intermediary bath to warm it up to what we want using a liquid tepidizer. That seems like the sexy move. In fact, putting it in here would have been even sexier. All right, we're getting back in. We're getting back in. Utilities, liquid tepidizer. Let's go cobalt. Let's put a thermosensor in right above it. Actually, as close as we can. In fact, I'll put this over here. I'm going to put the thermosensor close to the pump. And then we're going to put the liquid tepidizer in here. Now, the disadvantage of doing this is... what if I want the cold water? Because if I want the cold water, I'm not going to be able to get it unless I do a separate system. I'm doing it separately. I know it seems redundant, but if I want just clean, cold, polluted water, I'll still have access to it. It's just the water going through the trees is going to be heated. All right, so I'm going to build another little system right here. And guaranteed some pips are going to get out. And this pip... Sorry, Pip. Thank you for your contribution to the colony. Now, to start off with, we will just dump it like this, not using aluminum. We'll put another pump in here. Like this. Like that. I could just heat it up. Like, just keep water in here and just have the pipes go through it. That would be smarter instead of pouring it out. But then I'm going to have to use radiance. I don't love the idea of having to use radiant, but it's a whole thing. Why are we dumping and pumping? That's fun. Those are fun words. So first, I am going to pump some out. Oh, no. I can make this one. This is going to be costly. Which means I need more lumber again. How are we doing over here? Oh my gosh, we're out of lumber there. Because of this silly thing. I'm going to put this down to like... for now, 2,000 kilos. Each one of these at 2,000 because I need to be able to spread the love. Eek. Jarifa said echo jump scare, maybe 1 minute. Thank you, Jarifa. can't use the chill for anything like cooling down electrolyzer output or refinery. That's why I want to maintain the chill. If I had put the tepidizer in here, I wouldn't have been able to segment it.
Water sucks.
That's why we're making a
Gatorade
separate
better.
system in case we do need to chill somewhere.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
We do have some more tea left. Thank you, Jarifa. Cheers to you. Let's do a standy stretch. Jarifa, you think the water sucks is still a bit loud? I can reduce it. Actions. Right now it's at 85%. I'm going to bring it down to 70%. I need to convert everything over to StreamerBot. It's so much more versatile. All right, so that's good there. Let me get a... I have no refined metal. This is so costly. Let me get some cobalt. What is the heat on that? It'll heat the water by 30 degrees. That's not too bad. Let me get a quick 12, please. 10. Let's go 10. Pump more of the water. Use more of it. I suppose we don't need the suits over here anymore. Not that it's a big deal. Oh, we only have one pipe of O2 coming out, which is the exact amount that 10 duplicates need. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. You had to already talk a bit louder to come up on top of it. You should be able to talk at regular volume. No, that's fair. All right, shipping. Auto sweeper. Auto sweeper! Smart battery. Come on with my cobalts. I need my cobalts. Good. I need to set this on 2K lumber. Lumber. I will want to be increasing these once I get more lumber supply to probably like 5 or 10K. That way they stay. So the reason why you limit the supply, so these things normally have a 20-ton capacity. If you have less than 20 tons, they're going to bring all that lumber to the closest storage bin. And then your other systems aren't going to be able to run. This is the same for coal generators when you have all these segmented systems. So you limit how much they can actually drop off. And that way you can kind of guarantee that they're going to be filled up. The disadvantage is it's more labor. Because instead of dropping off 20 tons of material, they're only dropping off as max 2. Well, they're going to have to drop it off more often. Because, for instance, in the case of the wood burner, it uses 1.2 kilos worth of lumber per second. So that means this storage bin is going to get drained a lot quicker. Yeah, I also have to upgrade this soon too because these are brownouts and this is going to end up costing us cobalt ore. It was only 2.5 kilos that time, but we don't want to play around with that either. Smart battery. Automation. Instead of going up 3 times, we can actually save by just going up once. Oh, is that aluminum? No, do not use aluminum. There we go. Now I gotta get the power down here, and it has to be conductive. That's gonna be pricey. Early Apex, welcome in. I wish we weren't so metal poor. Is there anything else? There's some iron ore over here. Suppose we can do one of these. Actually, we don't need to do that. We can just go right through. Weep, beep. All the dupes on the bus go round and round. Little bit of aluminum right there, but I can't access this quite yet without making a big mess. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. Baby steps. Oh, more omelets. We're up to 113. Yeah, I'm digging those up at least. I can reclaim this. That's not too bad. I wish the rails were as cheap as the conductive wire. Conductive wire is only 25 kilos, yet the rail is 100 kilos. So pricey, the rails. This shouldn't take too long. So I can start building this. I want a thermosensor. And it's going to keep the water at, say, we'll figure out what it needs to be at. Oh, I'm going to also need aluminum radiant. This is going to be pricey. That way, this water gets warm to whatever we want it to by the end of these 5 tiles. Do they tend the plants? The pips do not tend the plants. They eat the branches. Meteors. Right now we're rocking at 10 duplicates. We're playing on max difficulty, so 10 duplicates eat a lot of food. Just reminding myself. Yeah, they still don't breathe anymore, which is great, but... Almost there. Oh, I'm gonna actually need more. Because I gotta connect the auto sweeper. How much do they eat at max? They eat double. They eat twice as much as a normal dupe. So normal dupes would need 5 meal woods to sustain them. So the hungry dupes, the max difficulty dupes, require 10. There is a difficulty level in between that where they'll eat just 75% more or 50% more. I'm probably gonna need a couple more. So pricey. Let me put this on a 6 too. It almost makes sense. Oh, we got a little bit more. There we go. It almost makes sense to put the Moreno refinery over here since we have the cold polluted water and we already have a conductive wire. But we're going to have to deal with that here in a little bit as well. Because this system is not maintainable. Sentinel! In with the 12 months! Chat, can we see some Echo parties, please? Echo parties in the chat for Sentinel celebrating their 1-year Echoversary. Thank you, Sentinel, for 1 year of support. I appreciate that, Prime. I roll in with the follow as well. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your stay. Look at all this carbon dioxide. All being caused by those wood burners. Almost there. Very nice. So now I need to put some automation on this. Just like that. And we're going to say, hey, make it 20 degrees. If it is below 20 degrees, turn the liquid tepidizer on, which will heat this whole thing up. In fact, we probably want it a smidge warmer just to make sure it's coming out at 20. The water. So we're going to say 22. And now I'm going to start dumping this. I'm going to want a full ton in each tile. And that way there's as much thermal capacity as possible for the tepidizer to heat up. And that way these pipes have as much thermal transfer as possible. Yes. Let it flow. Let it flow. And the good thing is there's so much carbon dioxide up here, we don't have to worry about the polluted water off-gassing. That's kind of nice. I'd love for this thing to fill back up. And that way we could make a little tile, right? Or open this up and let the action out. That way this would all be a vacuum too. It wouldn't really matter, but in the late game, all these gases intermixing actually hurts the performance of the colony. So when you have the opportunity, you want to make this a vacuum. The way we're going to do it is we're just going to wait for the water to fill all the way up, push all the gas into one corner, and then we're going to open it. The water will splash over. We'll make a little bit of a mess, but it'll be okay. Elixir says in a vacuum would look better. I agree. Got Nate! What movie did you watch? How was it? We're at 400 kilos. So this is 900 watts. It's not even enough. It'll still be fine. It's just going to take the wood burners a lot of work in between time. But notice that the tepidizer, it heats the water so fast. This water is already almost 20 degrees. Fly Me to the Moon. It was funny and cute and totally inaccurate. Wait for the home release. Got it. Thank you. I was waiting. One of them I wanted to see was the new Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, but I wanted to rewatch the other ones, so I did. So I went into the theater fresh, knowing everything, and I just never had time to do it. So now I'm waiting for the home release for it, which the home release is out, but it's still at like the $20 buy. Like no. I will rent you for $3.99. I am not spending $19.99 to rent the movie. Unless it was one that I really wanted to see. But then chances are I'd just go to the theater. All right, we're getting close. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's probably close enough. Where's my little snippers? Oh, perfect. Let's hurry up and mop. Hurry up and mop. Please hurry. Please hurry. Good job. Good job. Look at that. What a thing of beauty. Why are we using aluminum? Oh, we wanted to use aluminum because it's more efficient. I got it. Let's get another 5 aluminums. Or aluminium. Codeman says, how about free 99? I would love to wait for it to come out to free. Good call, Dark Wizard, that we are out of materials for the pipes. Oh, it does make sense for the masks to still be here because the dupes have to go down here to the desalinator to empty it. else can we do here? Is everything picked up? Yes, it looks like it. So we can do this number. We can deconstruct this. Ooh, wait. Okay, yep, we can do that. That's fine. Regular pipey. Stop it. Went to the drive-in the other weekend. It had been a long time since we went, and it was fun. I'm assuming the temperatures are okay where you are, Oz? I would think the drive-in right now would be miserable for some people, unless you left the car running for a couple hours. Oz says it was a nice night. Very nice. What did you see? Uh-oh. Wait. No. I gotta undo this one. I forgot we still have to build these pipes. The new Despicable Me. Very nice. Yeah, we're getting to an age. Little Chick. I offered to take Little Chick. And she says, no, I don't really want to see that one. What? And now I'm all out of babies, so... yeah. It stinks. David! Welcome back in. Alright, all the aluminum's in. I can scoop that. Do that. Rewind it back. Ursher's got the beat to make your booty go, what? It was, eh? Oh, that stinks. The one roadie, first time chatter, said, I thought Fall Guy was funnier than it had any right to be. I've been waiting to see that one too. Whoa, why don't... These dupes make me mad. Why haven't we done this sweep? And now we can start this ridiculousness. And unfortunately, the hydroponic tiles are going to be more metal. Boop. Perfect. Please don't let any pips out. Please don't let any pips out. How many we got here? 7 or 8? 8. Durzady, I'm back from dinner. What did I miss? We built this little tank. We were going to use buffer tanks, but we realized we just don't have the metal for that. And this is actually... it's close to using... Because remember, a buffer tank takes 6 tiles. Right? 6 tiles for a buffer tank. Well, they're actually not space effective because 6 tiles can hold 6 tons of polluted water, whereas a buffer tank can only hold 5 tons. You're not going to plant some of those? No. I want a couple of farms that are really effective. What are we doing? Oh, Pippies. Don't get stuck in it. All of you? Of course. You're just going to die. I'm not playing that game. And... nope, we're not doing that. They already got one in here, too! I need the lumber. They keep planting them over me. There we go. Now I just gotta get the water. Whee! So for those of you wondering, we have 1.7 kilos per second. Well, this only requires... let's do it. Let's do it.
It is now time for Stream Math.
A tree only requires 700 kilos per cycle, or 70 kilos per cycle. We are getting 1.7 kilos every second. So times 6, I'm going to say 1.65 just to make sure that we're safe. Times 600 seconds in a cycle, which means we're getting 990 kilos per cycle out of that geyser. Well, we know that every tree requires 70 kilos per cycle. That means we could run 14 trees off of that one geyser. So pretty good. And this is already what, 7? So maybe we do another one right there, and that'll be all of our polluted water. I don't know. These are not going to grow quick enough. Stop planting that there. I'm going to have to move that. No, we're not doing water weed. Let me just move them back in here. Come here. This would probably be quicker. Can't do it now, can you? Pip plant that. Jerifa says, Echo, it's Saturday. Please no math. Our brains need one day not to not brain. Except Slicky. He needs to study. Oh. God, Nate, what is that feeling where your wishes come true in the most horrible way possible? We cannot brain today, for I has the dumb. Oh. All right, so yeah, you have to make sure your trees are growing and have branches before you move the pips in. Otherwise, they will starve because it takes a while for the tree to grow and then. Oh my gosh, there's another water weed here. We don't need these here though. We can sweep them. There we go. And I can now say critter drop off. We will say pips weeks. 8. No, I can't yet. I can't yet until there's branches, just like I said. All right, so but now we can see it. This water is at -7 in here. It comes out, and after the very first tile, it's already at 18 degrees. Second tile, 22. Perfect system. It's a little power intensive, but it's pretty nice. And this is going to give us a lot more lumber. Literally twice as much lumber than we're already getting right now. Because remember, your domesticated grow 4 times faster than your wilds. So that should do us for power for a little while. We should do the fire support mission to have the BOS, that the quick quests that bring you all around the map. I don't know what the BOS is. Deck says it takes a full growth cycle for the trunk to develop, then another one for the branches to produce lumber. So 36 cycles wild and 9 cycles domestic. Trunk. Oh, Brotherhood of Steel. I should have gotten that. Silly me. All right, how are we doing here? Oh, we only have 7 critters in here? You can go home. Oh, look at our lumber. We're down to 3,800 units of lumber. Not great. What else do we do with the polluted water? I don't know if I want to... What did I say? We could run 14.4 trees? That means even if we ran 14 trees, we'd still have a little bit of extra. A little bit left over. I do not know, Sam I am. I'm also thinking that maybe we should start getting rid of this, pump this into the trees as well. Oh, I can also do this now. So as soon as we get acorns, the dupes will automatically plant them. 14 trees, no need for that tank. Yeah, no kidding. You'd be right. It's still a nice little tank. All right, so now the next mission. Ooh, snazzier violet suit. Plus 18 to athletics. Zoomy Catalina. Unfortunately, their bottomless stomach, narcoleptic, and critter reverse. What a zoom. Pepper bread? I wonder how many we could sport. Let's see who's gonna get the snazzier violet suit. It is Meow with the snazzier violet suit. Oh, look at you, Meow. Thalric in with the tier 3. 8 months so far. Thank you, Thalric, very much. That's such a huge level of support. I really appreciate you. My goodness. Tier 3, Thalric. Did we find any more mellow mallows? No. It is warmer here, though. So I can plant some mirth leaves. Space Huggle! Welcome into the Huggle Bunch. How's everybody doing today? So good to see you. Let's get a shout out for the one Space Huggles. Shoot. Shout out Space Huggle. What were you playing today? We're building some houses today. The house builder. Oh, I did see a clip. Zolden showed me a clip about your naughty house the other day. Welcome in, Raiders. I appreciate you. The naughty house. Oh, it was funny. Did you enjoy your stream? Did you have fun? Or was it one of those that was... You felt a little tired or something? Thank you for bringing your friends over. Yeah, it was fun, but I am tired. Just wanted to stop by and say hello. I'm very hungry and must eat, so I have to raid and run. Always, of course. It was so good to see you. Thank you for thinking of us. And I hope you have the great eats and sleeps. Bye, Space Huggle! Cutest name on Twitch. Like, it doesn't get cuter than Space Huggle. Alright, Oh, pepper bread. The pepper bread. We don't do pepper bread here. We do it out of the oven, don't we? Doo-doo-doo. So that's gonna... We can't do pepper bread. At least not for a long time, because we have no natural gas. She's been talking about chocolate Rice Krispies all stream. Kushwag! Welcome in. It's good to see you. A chocolate Rice Krispie? I don't think I've ever had a chocolate one. Oh, what are we gonna do? This is where this becomes a lot more difficult for us. All right, so we have a source of power-ish. We're down to 3,000 units of lumber. We have metal refining-ish. We should probably upgrade this, but this is such a long route. It would be better just to move this thing down here. Let's do it like this. And then I'll put normal tiles here. I don't want to waste any more metals. And we'll move the lumber set down here. Now, The next step would normally be something with... I don't even know. We have to get plastic. So the goal is to go get plastic, which means we need to go get Drecos. In order to get Drecos, we're going to have to go to space. So the next is probably going to be the spaceport. But we don't have the materials for even that. Riot, please, in with the follow. I appreciate you. Have a farting dupe. I don't think that would be enough natural gas. Gabby! Good morning for Gabby. The bread's not gonna bake itself. Am I right? I'm right, I know. Big true. Carbon dioxide rocket? Yeah, that'd probably be where we're gonna start. Depending, because we got to get up there and do the telescoping. Because the carbon dioxide rocket only has so much range, and we're not guaranteed that these close ones are a planetoid. These could be regular object-y things. So we're gonna have to see where the closest Dreco is located. Alright, that's good. Now I can do all that. Why are we in single speed? Because you told me to, Drill Sergeant. And then a 1, 2, a 3, little thing like this, a little Cobalt Smart Battery. Let's turn all this off. It'll be just for a moment. It's going to stop the flow of everything, but oxygen will still flow for a little while because it'll have all this water to feed the colony. But we're going to do one of these numbers to regain all this material. This is still going to be an expensive proposition. Pyroy, welcome back. Slicky says, by the way, Echo, so you won't kick me because I am here instead of studying. I can't brain, not functioning anymore. Getting ready to go and get some sleep, though. Nights ain't for me. Well, at least you got some studies in. And I wasn't really going to kick you, Slicky. I hope you know that. Durzady said it would kind of suck if the closest planet was on the Flipperoid and you had to set up your spaceport temporary there. I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to get enough steel. I mean, like, look. I'd have to break into the magma. Without a suit, digging through the magma? No way. No, thank you. Gabby says I could always bunk, though. Everybody loves a good Gabby bonking. Pyroy in with the 5 months. Thank you. Are you Roy 2 or Roy 3? I think Pyroy Maniac is Roy 2. Thank you, Pyroy, for the 6 months. Half of an Echoversary. Sting says, first time chatter, I'm a newer fan. I've been having a blast watching your farming series. Thank you very much, Sting. I appreciate you. You can get in with the teleporter? Yes. But then you'd have to still break through the magma if you wanted to launch a rocket off of there. Because what Durzady is talking about is, let's hypothetically say the closest Dreco planetoid is over here. So that means we'd never be able to get there with a rocket that we currently have with our capabilities. So we'd have to launch a rocket off of Upsidato just to be able to get there. Which means we'd have to go into Upsidato and then core through the magma. I can tell you what would happen. This playthrough would just end. Yay! Ms. Amanda in with the 12 months. That's a big Echoversary for Miss Amanda. Jarifa's already got the Echo parties down. Let's see some Echo parties in the chat for Miss Amanda's 1-year Echoversary. We got branches yet? No branches. Thank you for the 1 year support, Miss Amanda. All right, so now we're getting closer. How's that water supply? Oopsie daisy. Let's turn that back on really quick, please. For now, I will just do the regular wire. Hurry, 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 hurry. 2,000. Limby. And then some automations. The 5,000 challenge? What is the 5,000 challenge, David? How is this disabled? Because I hit enter when I hit lumber. Water flow, yes. Oxygen is good. Very nice. Very nice. We're waiting on emptying. Oh, it doesn't have any water yet.
I too like pie.
Big slurms in with the pie, biddies. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, slurms. Can I raise 5,000 again? I'm not quite sure what you mean. You mean go 5,000 cycles like I did with the last colony? We're up to 112,000 calories. It is time to back off yet another. Those set there. Oh, we do have some board dupes too. What else can we sweep? Let me just put a low priority on all this and all that. Very nice. Probably some of that too. Yep. See, these, one of them starving 8.5. This one is 9.4. So one of these will starve themselves. That's the reason why I said this ranch is self-correcting, even with the incubator in here. Though the 50-50 challenge, a 500 challenge, there's no way. 500 dupes wouldn't last 5 seconds. Not even close. Yeah, I can't wait for my... Like, where's... Oh, I didn't set these, did I? 90. 60. Twitch, where's my stream streaks? Can I get my stream streaks, please? I know Dex has not missed one in a while. Jarifa hasn't missed one in a while. What does an Echo Party mean? It's for the subscribers who have access to the little emote with the Echo with the little party hat on it. Taco lost his? Why does Twitch do this? Oh, this is such a good system. It makes me so happy. For those of you who didn't know, some channels have stream streaks. I think we can put these in here now. Whereas when you walk into a channel, it'll say like, hey, you've made it to 7 streams in a row. And you get extra loyalty points for it, and you can do a little chat announcement thing. Well, I'd like to be able to say thank you. I'd like to be able to say thank you to people for doing that. And I can't because I don't know what their stream streak is. Apparently only some channels do. Oh, it's not. I know it's probably impossible for some people, but some people have a different schedule or their schedule aligns with my stuff. You know, so I'd like to be able to recognize those folks. I was gonna get rid of this carbon dioxide, but there's no reason. Because as soon as the dupe comes back down here wearing one of their masks, they're gonna let carbon dioxide go again, and it's gonna do the same thing. So there's no point in doing that. Ooh, I didn't do this. Now it's time to upgrade this to conductive wire. This is gonna be so expensive. Oy. I'm gonna try to do it without letting the mouse go. Oh, I can't do it because of there, but... And there. Oh. So we're gonna need some cobalt. Let's say a big 20. I don't know if that'll be enough, but we're gonna try it. Sting SR with the 500 bits. Here's to the W stream. What is the goal of this colony? Sting, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Slurms, thank you again for the pie biddies. This colony's goal is just a max difficulty goal to run it for as long as we need. Which actually brings up a subject I wanted to bring up because I'm not sure how I want to play this. The DLC drops next Thursday. And of course, that's the weekend that I'm going to be out of town. So now I'm unsure. Well, let me rewind. Of course, that's the weekend I'm going to be out of town, so I'm not going to be able to drop a video immediately. Do we do an every other video with the Frosty Planet DLC, or do I just do one, like a Frosty Planet recap video, and then continue with the farm series? You know, I don't want to miss the boat on it, which I'm already going to, which stinks. Cancel the trip, says Regis. We're gonna grab some joy seats. I don't want to take another dupe yet. 10's a good number for right now. Until we get this next branch online, I'm happy with 10. So now we have little branches, so this pip's not gonna starve. That's good. And that conductive wire is going in rather slowly. We will be getting some of the metal back, if you think about it this way. So we're going to be regaining... what's one of these wires? It's actually a net... It's not a difference between conductive wire and wire. So that's good. We're actually not losing any metal by upgrading to the conductive wire, because they cost the same amount, as long as you're using the metal refinery. The problem with this, too, is this is going to get way too hot. Which means it's not going to be able to cool down our oxygen. That kind of stinks. Do I have any ice? That's kind of stinky. Because with the water coming through at 34 degrees, it's never going to be able to cool the oxygen down to under 30. So it's not a huge deal, but it's something we're gonna have to keep in mind. I can't build a sauna yet because I can't build steam turbines. I need cold water. I need this brine to be able to pop. It's almost worth it to put this in its own box, pump the water out so I can start getting that minus 10 degree water. Even though it is dormant right now for too long. Why aren't we using this water more? Go away. I'm about to pump it into the vacuum of space. Pump the warm water to the other side of the base. I like that, Hi Noah. I like that a lot. I like that so much more. Is this going to be going... Oh, it's going to go right in front of crops. That's not a good idea. Let's go up and around. And jump around. And jump around. I jump up, I jump up, I jump down. Nope. Let's go through here. We will do this. This is the way. Hi, Noah. Great idea. Do we have an ethanol for an ethanol aqua tuner system? We do not have any ethanol. We could make ethanol because we have lumber. But that cooling system is not great. If it's all you have, it's all you have, but... So let's stop doing this and wait. And I'm actually going to pump some of this just straight up out. But how can I do this? I'm going to need a bridge. And I need to prioritize this on. So maybe like that. That should work. Then it will not, if there's water on this line, it will not be able to let it go. So when it is emptying, this port has priority. Otherwise, all this water is going to be dumped over to the other side. I want at least to be able to have brine coming out within 22 cycles. Jarifa says both Taco and Live Action Pixel still have the streak thing, I think. Pretty sure. Don't take my word for it. I don't understand why they haven't released it to all streamers. It doesn't seem like it's a very complicated system or that it's intensive. So it's very confusing for me. Oh no, we're out of lumber. Oh. That burns my soul. Oy vey. We got the backup wheels here, and we got hydrogen power here. I guess I'm gonna have to put a backup wheel here. It's not gonna be great. Oh, I smudged. I smudged. Rare, no glasses, echo sighting. This is what all my real-life friends know me as I look like, because I don't wear glasses normally. I just wear them on the computer. We might not be redeeming the redemption. You would have seen it. Because when it happens for Taco, they get a chat message. I get no chat message. Hey, where did Clark Kent go? Superman, do you see him? And a wheelie boy. And a power boy. What is this? Where was this? Oh, this is supposed to be going here. Oh, that stinks. At least they can reach it there. That's fine. Where's all my dupe labor? These sweeps are on 4, right? Yes. So why aren't we doing the things that I want you to be doing? Oh, it says, oh good, Echo, you came back. You just disappeared for a second. I did. Oh, we might not be redeeming the redemption because the colony's redemption arc. The redemption I was trying to seek was the fact that I needed to have a try-hard series to make sure that people still knew that I was good at this game because of the horrible failure of the last colony.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl.
Bobby!
Oh,
Water sucks.
thank you, Gabby, for the
Gatorade is
stretch.
better.
Oh, Jarifa for the drink. Cheers to you. All right. We have a wheelie boy. I guess I'm going to have to use regular wire to connect to it. Oh, we just got some lumber. Ooh, ooh. You can turn back on. Are you still melting rocket in this late game? I'm hoping to. That's the idea. Buffer tank to tree water if it browns out more. Buffer tank for tree water. Oh, because it wouldn't be flowing? You don't really need one because this is a long line. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, should I be? Probably. Nope, not aluminum. Cobalts. There we go. We're at it again. Stop doing that, please. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind here. Conductive wire into that. Why is it trying to remake that into aluminum? Oh, because I have aluminum selected. Ah, ha ha ha. We'll set this on 25%. Draven, with critters that feed off plants like pips and drecos, is there any risk of starving them if you harvest the plants and auto-ship the stuff out? Or do they feed themselves effectively enough? They feed themselves effectively enough. In fact, if you do not harvest it, you're actually at a risk of losing the pips. So if these were all on no harvesting, critters do not like to eat the stale, the wilting plants. You know how the branches can wilt and it takes them a while to fall off? Critters don't normally eat those. Alright, we got some power there, so we can get some of this cobalt going. Oy. We're getting really close, though. And we got some branches coming up here. We're up to 600 units of lumber. Look at us. Oy. Gabby says, I've heard so many people say that critters don't like full plants, but I've never had a ranch starve when I don't have it on auto harvest. I don't think you'll have a ranch starve. It's just at risk, because what ends up happening is those wilted plants will end up self-harvesting by the time the critters end up starving, because the critters end up they can go like 9 cycles without eating or something, depending on their diet. So it's not a big deal. It's just a best practice sort of thing. That was a pod, wasn't it? Give me metal. Metal! 100 kilos! You're a stingy pod. Junky dupes. Junky dupes! Oh, we didn't put, we got a few dupes on alternate schedules. Haunted. Shadow Wolf. That's better. Slurm says, any reason you have 7 trees in there? Yes, because in this case, I actually want the extra lumber. We're doing this for the lumber, not necessarily for the pips. And it's just if you're going to be running trees, you might as well put pips in there. Yeah, they're eating some of the branches, but I think it's like 1.5 domesticated trees can feed a ranch full of pips. So this many is just going to be a lot more lumber. At least that's the idea. Yay, more lumber! Alright, so... Are we pumping that out yet? Nope. I guess this is counterintuitive. Why don't I just go up? Huh? Much quicker. All that's good. This is gonna fall here. I want this to drop down. Even though this is 37 degrees, this is still gonna get warmer. I want it to at least mix in with all this water. Can I reach that? Yeah. Give it as much room as possible. There we go. So now, let me stop the flow to our spawn just for a second because I want to test this. When I have one of these going... Nope, that does not work. Because the metal refinery is not going to run because the output pipe is full. It's going to have to be like this. Deconstruct this here. Lily says, guys, I'm hungry. What should I do for dinner? The answer is always going to be tacos. All right? Do we have the stuff to make tacos inside the house? If you can make tacos, you should make tacos. I had tacos for lunch. Oh, I'm a little jelly. You can tell it's about hungry time. It's about hungry 30 for Echo. Now, here's what should happen. This flow should stop. Yes. Perfect. And then when this flow, when the output's done, this flow should continue. Perfect. Okay, so no tacos. What about spaghetti? And make sure you're health conscious by putting a couple olives on the side so you're getting some veggies. All this just to drain this so we can actually get some cold water in here, because right now we are pumping 31 degree oxygen into our bays. Not a huge deal, but not a great deal either. Let's do some of this action. Not required, but I don't think it's going to hurt these masks either, because we don't go down there for very often. What time is it for me? It is just about 8 p.m. Eastern. Ooh, so how do you like your spaghetti, Lily? What are we talking about? We talking about what, a marinara? We talking about butter noodles? What are we doing? Yeah, Jarifa. Aren't you up way too late? I just realized what time it is for you because it's the 4:30 stream, not a 1 o'clock stream. That's a naughty Jarifa. Dersey D, you don't like butter noodles? Some leftover Chinese, very nice. I'm probably going to have, I have to choose between a TV dinner, which I'm not really in the mood for, or Subway, because everything else is closed. Oh, I know. Jarifa says, think about it when you do it after dark. So how are you able to get away with that, Jarifa? What kind of responsibilities do you have? If you don't mind me asking. Why can you just say, oh, Echo's going later, so I'm going to stay up later? Oh, it is the weekend. Touche. Smooth brain. Yay! Oh, my brain has no wrinkles this weekend. Did I reconnect the water for the spawn? Yep. Sure did. Oh, thank you, Dark Wizard. Oops. Marinara with meatballs. Usually do normal spaghetti, but I think I only have elbows in the house, so it'll do. Ooh, that reminds me of another one. A little bit of chili mac. Mmm. Is the spawn piping just to save refined metal? Yes. You hit the nail on the head, Seal. That lumber shot up fast. We're up to 3,000. Yeah, we got a harvest from here, I'll bet. Finally got another acorn, because this one's now in. We get acorns slow. Which I kind of get from a dev perspective, because trees really are very powerful. Normally you work 40 hours a week, Monday through Friday. Very cool. From 5 to 1. Oh. That is early. Early in the morning, rising to my feet. Yeah, this water's at 55. I don't love the transfer, but I'm not going to waste all sorts of insulated tiles. We don't have anything up here too precious. Plus, we have this water sort of counteracting it at 22 degrees. In fact, look how precise that is. We have this thing set at 22. This water is at 22. I'm going to lower it to 20. It'll save us a little bit of power because the tepidizer will not have to heat the water as much. I'm doing it. I like it a little above 20 just because our little plant's down here. 20 to 22 is typically perfect. Onyx! Welcome back. No, it's just because we're so metal poor on this planetoid. It's absolutely... This is probably the most metal poor planetoid I've ever been on. Yeah, we have uranium. It's just... You can't do anything with uranium. We have a little bit more iron down here, which I'm gonna have to go get. For the simple reason that it's how we make steel, right? We could probably also go next door and start carving it out and see what kind of goodies we can get there. Speaking of which, I think that planetoid had a natural gas geyser, right? Yes. So we could run an oven later. We just have to pipe it over. It's the only useful thing it has over there. What were the traits you have from your home? So this is our teleported planetoid. It's not good. It's the flipped asteroid. It has medium boulders. This one is supposed to have metallic caves and geodes. The geodes, I'm starting to back away from liking the geodes. I think they're largely a negative, especially on a small spaced out asteroid, because the geodes take up spots where other metals could be. Sometimes you get something really cool in them. Yeah, and the fact that we were supposed to get metallic caves. We didn't get any metallic caves. We didn't get much of anything on that front. All right, what we got? What do we got? More fried mushrooms. Looks like we're down to 88,000 calories, so I'm going to take that. And I'm going to rewind it back. You're welcome. More lumber. Doesn't run it for long. Did we finally complete this? No more brownouts? Or no more, what's it called when a circuit? Overloaded circuits. There we go. You did get a metallic cave, I think, because cobalt doesn't naturally appear on the Rat Ocean. No, I agree, Locked Crow, that we did get a couple. We got 2 little sections of cobalt ore, but that was it. And they were small. They were very tiny. Like this big. I was expecting you know, a little bit more from the metallic caves. Yeah, this is still getting colder. I can't remember if I looked at the first tile or the second tile when the stream started. I thought it said 5.5 right here. Now it's minus 6.2. I guess it's time to start coring this out. I don't think the uranium or asteroids pack that big of a punch, so we don't have to worry about them too much. But it's still something we have to take into account for. I don't know. We have metal, and now we can actually start producing it, right? Like I can now do 40. Yeah, now it is going to be creating some heat here, but eventually this brine's going to start pushing out 22-degree water. So I'm happy about this. Right now, we're just kind of compartmentalizing all of our heat over here. Ooh. Chat. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I don't want to kill off the bees, but I could siphon some of it from here. Because this would be protected here, and this has abyssalite around it. Yep, we're doing this. Just to here. Yep, this is a thing. Gabby says, I'm thinking I need more coffee. There's a tree planting pattern that you can get 45 branches out of a standard rancher. If you go wild pips, you can get 50. Also, another pattern that requires pip planting that will give you 54 branches with wild pips. Both patterns require selective pruning of branches to get full yield. I still hope you're getting some sort of social activity, Jurifa. Well, I guess you are at work. You're going to handle those angry critters or let them whack your dupes? What angry critters? Oh, these ones? Yeah. They'll eventually leave me alone once I get these dug out. I don't mind a few whackings. Oh, they're so far away. All right, we got to do this. These are too cheap to put up. And let me get 5 more, or I guess 6 more, so we can have a repairer. Yeah, I agree, Hinola. This was the way. This is the way. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. It's gonna turn all those trees to priority 6. I love how easy they are to use as well. The only thing I wish that they did better is they provided some sort of other protection. Like, I understand that it's not going to stop you from getting sopping wet or anything, but maybe itchy eyes, maybe have them have goggles, like the little, like make it a full mask aspirator? Respirator. Because as it stands, the only thing that does is gives them oxygen. Sion, what do you mean? How so? Sopping wet fixed in the DLC? And is that only when you have the mod activated? Or is it one of the base game changes as well? I want to make sure I'm not creating an infinite loop here. I am not. This is the only way to get to these suits. They can't go anywhere else. Amy says, yeah, the oxygen masks are a bit of a miss, in my opinion. Like, if they could add a respirator to the crafting station, I think it'd be perfect. I feel you. Here we go. Sion says a couple of foods make the dupes immune, I think. That's pretty cool. See, one more and they won't be able to get back up or down. And so they won't... I wish they were... Stay over there. Get it back over. Now stay over there. Quick. There we go. Now they can't get back down. So the dupes are safe. And look at Kiwi just powering through now that they have an oxygen mask. Jarifa says work and family as far as socialization. That's good. Muddleworth, welcome back. Plus, I go to where I used to work as a student, where I get to socialize too. Very cool. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, the last community night. I wanted to do one yesterday. My goal, I guess, is to do one a month. Maybe 2 a month, like every other week or sort of thing. But I knew with me streaming basically Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it would have been too much. I would have burned out a little bit. I wouldn't have had the same energy and enthusiasm. Oh, look, we got some lumber here. We're up to 5,700 units. Very nice. Why aren't we dropping this off? Because we're not caught up with tasks yet. Let me make all this a 5 again. Now this water is going to be getting chilly. Of course, the water's probably going to counteract this. This is not a lot of chill. But it will help. All right, beautiful. How's our water level down here? Pump faster. Why is this? Oh, because we're still warm. So half this water is going straight up. I was like, if this is backlogged, if this was stopped, this would slow down, which means much more of the water would get pumped out over to the right-hand side. This is going to be another contingency that we're going to have to take care of. I might just keep pumping all of this salt water out. And the reason why is because if you have a desalinator in a pool of salt water and brine, it actually is going to slow down your total throughput a lot. Because what happens is the desalinator sort of changes filters when it goes from trying to do salt water versus trying to desalinate brine. And there's a significant pause in there that you will not see the total throughput that you're hoping for. Maybe put a second pump. Do I have the throughput on the power? Yeah, why not? I like it. Why did I put so many cobalt in? I mean, I'm at 2 tons of cobalt. I don't need another that much, right? Oh, look at that big lumber drop off. That's hot. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Makes me very happy. Oh, this is a question, though. We're getting every 100 cycles, right? Age, yep, 100 cycles. We are able to get, because this takes 20, we get 5, 10, 15, 20, 8, 16. We need another incubator. We need to be able to replace 24 every 100 cycles. Should probably dump the spawn coolant too. Yeah. Well, the issue is that it's tied in with our automation. This is tying our automation here, so this stops, which causes it to pump more through here. Right now, it's not working because it's too warm, but eventually this will be cold. At least that's the idea, right? Dreefer said, also had a question for you after dark. At the moment, we did some music from your normal albums. It was medium to lo-fi. Now for the question part, maybe we could do something like Punk does with a song redeem for when we play after dark. Yeah, I have to do the setup on my end so it doesn't go to the Twitch VOD, and it's just a little bit of time. I'm not too familiar with it, but we'll definitely figure something out. Gimakiru! First time chatter, 300 hours, and I still struggle getting my head around the numbers of this game. Just keep at it. You got it. Just keep at it. Would you hear that in Discord? No, you would not. No. So when you're in the Discord doing the chat with everybody else, what a lot of people do is either mute me in the Discord and then turn me on the stream, or vice versa. So if you wanted the music, you'd want to put it over in there. You'd want to make sure the stream is still not muted. All right, this is a little better. It's using a little bit more power, but that's okay. Especially considering lumber looks... Oh, yeah, we're up to 8,300 units again. How are we doing here, buddies? 1.5 tons. I'm going to need a little bit more throughput, okay? I don't want to have to force overtime, but if we got to do extra hours this week, this is not enough. What about our other little buddies? Oh, your quote is even lower. Look, what are you doing? Ludicrous speed? We can go to ludicrous speed for a minute. We're not doing anything dangers. 1 ton over here. This is already enough to run a nuclear power plant for so long. Ludicrous speed! This thing wakes up in 12.5 cycles. No. Should we maybe ranch some poke shells? I don't think we have enough polluted dirt, unfortunately. Especially considering we're running the Sagey boys. Who are giving us a little bit of coal. Just not a lot. How's hydrogen? Oh, look at hydrogen. These... how often have these even ran? Last 5 cycles, these lumber wood burners run 0%. Do you need sages? No, not really, Hinola. We just did it because it was a different way to deal with the polluted dirt. And we knew we weren't going to be running regular Hatchy Boys, so I thought it would be a good way to get at least a little bit of coal for our refined carbon and steel production. Do you have any wild pips left? I have turned one into a cuddle pip and dumped it into an incubator room to make them run faster. Oh, that's a good idea. They'll eventually produce a cuddle pip anyways. But I don't have any more wilds. I could add 1 cuddle pip incubator. because their chance is never 0. It's 2%. So eventually they will get a cuddle pit going. Bloop. Oh, I didn't want to use aluminum. Bad echo. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Right there. There we go. Jarifa! Finally, it popped. Tier 3 for Jarifa. 7 months. Says, yay, Twitch is finally allowing me to say this. Only took 2 hours. I wonder what the time. It's probably on like West Coast time or something. Because Twitch is in Cali. I don't know. That's so weird. Thank you, Jarifa, so much. 7 months for Jarifa. And I tell you what, chat, Jarifa has not missed many streams. They've been a very welcome addition to the community. Very helpful. Even though they throw turtle shells at me when I'm defenseless. Get a little bit of lettuce. Just a little bit of lettuce. Oh yeah, this polluted ice is already down to the 20s. Drew says, and I shall do it again. Oh. Slurms. Slurm says, to be fair, you probably deserved it. I was just trying to compete fairly. Okay, that's it. Look at this lumber just sitting there stacking up. So that means I need to change these now. We'll go back up to 5K on all of them. Hopefully we can keep getting a surplus. I'm going to leave this one on 2 because those aren't even running. That'll save a little bit of dupe labor. Eventually these will all be automated, but for right now it's fine. All right, I think that will probably do it. I think tomorrow, as a matter of fact, when we get in here, I think we have to go to the next planetoid. I'll have to give it some thought. I'm not sure what I want to do next. Tiff says, I'm excited to see the next Chaos Crew video. I know it's going to be a while till it happens, but the first time I've submitted a colony, not too long, maybe a couple weeks. That video should come out the last week of July because I use it to hype up the stream for the Chaos Crew reveal that'll start the beginning of August. You're going to lose power shortly? Why, Dex? Why are we going to lose power? What did I do? So when do we have the betas and the poke cells fight for dominance? Yeah, we have plenty of lumber now. Look at the ice tile below the wood furnace. Oh, melting. Yeah, it's staying at 5 degrees though. Incredibly enough. I don't get it either, but it's staying. And it has been for quite some time. I am also going to add some low priority sweepies here. Oh, we need to mop that up, that's for sure. What do we, look at this metal just sitting here. Give me my metal back, thank you very much. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll probably head to the other planetoid. That's probably a good next step, just to make sure nothing's there. Maybe tap into the natural gas geyser over there, and that way we can bring some natural gas over here to help with the power situation. Not too bad. And probably maybe start setting up a spaceport, even though we have none of the materials for it. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it also helps that these things aren't really running. The battery's producing heat, but that's about it. And all the chill out of here is still just crushing it. Oh, this is going to be a pain. Look at all this salt water, too. But it does look like 7 cycles. It does look like we're going to get this drained before this thing comes out of dormancy, too. I like it. So stick around. We're going to run some credits in a raid. You get free Echo loyalty points for hanging around for the raid. And it also helps, you know, being able to walk into somebody else's channel with bigger numbers and more excitement and more hype. So, yeah, let's do that for just a minute. Let's go back to just chatting for a second. Hi, chat. How are you? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so it was a fair recommendation to raid that GTX event. I mean, they are doing such a good thing, you know, great cause with St. Jude's Children's Hospital. But I've always thought of it is as a faux pas when you're sitting at 1,700, 2,000 and raiding somebody in with just 200. Did we do all of our pods? No, we're going to still stream tomorrow. Why not Coconut in with a follow? Unlucky Alter is also in with the follow. I hope I caught you. Reminder, if you have not clicked the follow button, hit the little bell. Consider putting notifications on. We also have a Discord with a lot of helpful Oxygen Not Included players. Let me make sure I post that link. Would love to have you there. But then again, I don't know if the sort of unwritten rules of Twitch are different when you're raiding into something for charity. Like, does it really matter that you only have 200? I don't know. I need a mentor, chat. Liz says it's fine. It's fine. I mean, I guess it'd be a good thing. Maybe they may not even be accepting raids, but I would like to dump you off into something that's doing something good for the kids, you know? So we'll try it. This is the first time for me, so I'm going to feel a little awkward about it. Kevin says 100% doesn't matter for your numbers for charity. Thank you, Kevin. Welcome back, by the way. Kevin with a gifty sub. This one went to my bestie. Congrats, bestie, and thank you, Kevin. I appreciate you. I mean, we've already lost 30 people. Stick around for the raid, people. Help me. Don't be mean. Stop using me just for my ONI. All right, the raid is up. I'm going to run some credits and then bounce. I hope all of you have a fantastic Saturday, and I will see you tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, for some more ONI action. Appreciate everybody coming by today. Thank you for all the love and support. Much love. Lily's going to make some pasta. I need to figure out something for food, too. Yeah, much love. I'll talk to you tomorrow.